And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
Well, developing just in the last couple minutes here, the National Weather Service issuing a tornado watch for much of north central Illinois, as well as parts of west central Indiana, including Newton, Jasper, Benton, Fountain, Warren, and far northern Vermilion counties. That goes until midnight Eastern time. But I'd like to see those storms and maybe even that watch extend a little bit further off to the east. You can already see a few storms popping on our Precision 18 radar across parts of north central Illinois. You can notice the movement of those storms further off to the southeast, indicating that they are moving in our direction. As far as risks go throughout the region, you can see that the majority of the viewing area under a moderate risk for severe weather. That dark red on your screen, enhanced risk for the far northeastern portion of the viewing area. That just means what we're looking at is a lot of that heat, a lot of that humidity, perfect conditions for thunderstorm development. And notice a lot of those temperatures up around the upper 80s, low 90s throughout the Midwest, Davenport, Iowa, and 89, 92 in Springfield, 87 Terre Haute. But notice how temperatures are much cooler. 82 to Lafayette, 68 in Cincinnati. Also humidity a little bit lower around those portions of the region as well. 73 degrees, your dew point right now in Lafayette, 80 degrees in Springfield. So all that heat and humidity off to the west of us, that's where you're going to see the development. And as that passes further off to the east, that's when we'll see the best chances for shower and thunderstorm development across the regions. And you see some speckled rain showers and thunderstorms developing across parts of eastern Iowa, as well as northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin. That's all headed in our direction, and that's why we have that thunderstorm or that tornado watch in effect until midnight later on this evening. Now the good news is that anything that's helping us over the last few hours, that rainfall that passed across the region earlier on, that cooled things off, that lowered our humidity quite a bit, but also dropped quite a bit of rainfall. Some portions of the viewing area catching an additional inch or just under an inch of rainfall, not to mention wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour. A few reports of trees down and heavy rainfall throughout the viewing area, and that's just going to complicate situations even more with our flash flood watch throughout the entire viewing area until tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. So a lot of the rain chances that we do see over the next few hours could potentially bring the heavy rainfall, not to mention the other threats with severe weather along with it. So development of showers and thunderstorms off to the west, moving into our region. This is at 6:30. Notice a couple pop-up thunderstorms right here moving into our viewing area. 7:45 clusters. Not a whole lot of organization to this system. We won't be seeing that nice defined line of showers and storms like we saw this morning. This will be more of an unorganized event, but with the heat, with that humidity, that's all that convective activity pulling that moisture higher up into the atmosphere, and in turn we could easily see a few isolated tornadoes out of this situation with the storms rolling out of the viewing area by about midnight. We calm down overnight before more storms move just back into the viewing area as early as tomorrow afternoon. So your storm threat index, what we're looking at as far as the major threats go, your wind possibility, wind gusts as high as 70 miles per hour possibility, flooding also what we're looking at as far as our major difficulties over the next 12 hours go. Tornado and hail damage also a possibility as well. We dip off to only 72 degrees tonight before a cold front begins to move in and develops a line of showers and thunderstorms by about 3:15 tomorrow afternoon, pushing southward, and we're still under a risk of severe weather for tomorrow as well. We had a high temperature of 84 degrees on Tuesday. Once that cold front passes through, things cool off just a little bit. 81 your high temperature Wednesday, Thursday 82, back up to 85 on Friday with additional chances of showers and thunderstorms moving in. But once again, Jeff, Gina, what we're looking at is just that risk of severe weather and quite a bit of it over the next few hours.
I thought we were done with it in June, but clearly not, right?
Definitely not. No, we're not going ahead the next 48 hours. Certainly not a quiet couple days ahead of us.
All right, thanks, Ken.
Yeah.
Well, just ahead.